Hi, I'm Paul Wilson, creator of the Body Swing and the director of the Paul Wilson Golf School at Bears Best Las Vegas. Here's a great tip to help you build a consistent golf swing. If you like this tip, make sure you give me a thumbs up, then click on the red button to subscribe to my channel, then click on the bell so you're notified when I post new tips. And please, tell all your friends about my tips. You know, there's a lot of other people out there that need help too. In this tip, I'm talking about greed being not good. All right, so what am I getting at? Well, you know, one of the comments I get a lot of the time after people watch my tips, you know, they might try something for a few days and then all of a sudden they end up losing it. So why does that happen? Well, as you start hitting better and better shots, we tend to get greedy. Okay, we want more and more and more. And then all of a sudden, it just falls apart. All right, so you've got to understand that the objective, if you are working on something, it's to get it to a certain level, and then it's repeat, repeat, repeat. Okay, not, okay, I got it. You know, now I'm hitting my driver 230 or 240. Now I'm going to try to hit it 250, 260. And you've only been hitting it 230, 240 for like 2 practice sessions. Or you played a couple rounds of golf. It's like, why would you not just let that settle in for a while? You know, previous to that, you're hitting it like 180, maybe 200. You got a 20 or 30 yard gain. Like, that's a big gain. You know, you imagine if you got a 20 or 30 yard gain on your driver and maybe you're hitting a club or two less into greens, you know, if you just stuck to that level, you'd probably drop your handicap, what, at least 5 shots. But that's the problem. You know, we get greedy. We want more and more and more and more, and then all of a sudden it falls apart. So what I'm getting at here is, as you make swing changes, okay, I want you to get used to that change or keep repeating that change at a level you can handle. So once you start to see, you know, crazy shots, I'm talking you start, you know, hitting a lot of fat shots. You're hitting thin shots. Thin shots are going to be the first clue that you're starting to get greedy. Okay, thin shots, then you might top a couple, and then you start slicing it. Okay, I've talked about this in the past, but you know, you're going to get those shots appearing once you start going kind of more than you can handle, because you're trying to go extra. Okay, so if you were trying to hit these shots, you know, and you're working on it, like my objective, you know, I've got distance, but an objective of mine would be to just keep, you know, repeating that. That's just right down the middle right there. And being content with hitting fairway after fairway, green after green. You know, you got, in other words, you got to kind of know your limit. You know, if you're in that average category, you know, any kind of heading in the right direction would be something that you would be content with, you know, because that's making you know you're heading in the right direction, becoming a better player. You start going, you know, beyond that, you're going to lose the whole thing. And now you're back to square one again, right? So don't start getting greedy with these things, you know, with these shots. Like, stick to your new pace, swing nice and easy. Now, if you start to see some of these bad shots appearing, like I said, that's how you know you're starting to get greedy. You know, maybe there's a par 5 and you go, hey, you know what, I'm up to hitting at 230 now. I'm going to try one at 250, try to hit one 250. You know, it's like, yeah, that's getting greedy. Just stick to your 230, okay? Now, again, you got to pay attention to your shots, though. So you start hitting, you know, fat shots from the fairway, approach shots, okay? You start hitting thin shots, irons, right? You hit the bottom groove on your face here, maybe a little off the heel too. top shots especially, because you don't top it when you're swinging easy, do you? No, you top it when you're trying to kill it. Okay, and then slices. Okay, that's you getting all locked up, you're trying to hammer it, you lock up, hold the face open. So as soon as you see any of those shots, okay, starting to get greedy now, I gotta back it off. So that's what I'm getting at. If you're aware of that instantly and you're watching for those shots to start appearing, then you can catch it before the thing totally falls apart. Okay, go down to 50% immediately. Irons and driver, 50%. Why I say 50%? Because your 50% is probably 70 or 80%. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to swing it about 80%. I do not want to go beyond 80. Between 80 and 100, that's like a gray zone. Ball could literally go anywhere. Okay, so I'm trying to stick to 80%, my 80%. For you, you've started going beyond your 80%, probably up to 100%. You start hitting these bad shots, so immediately go down to 50 in your mind. 50%. I'm going to swing half speed. So what you do, I've got driver here. It's driver and irons. I would hold the club up in the air and think, okay, I'm just going to go nice and easy. Nice and easy. Okay, now you get that concept, and in your mind, you're saying to yourself, 50%. Well, you know what 100% is, because that's what you've been doing to hit those bad shots. So we're gonna go half of that. So you sit here like this, okay? Easy. Okay, just nice, easy, watching for your shots, going down the middle of the fairway, okay? We get rid of any kind of topping or hitting thin shots, fat shots, all that, okay? Once you get, rid of those shots, you're only gonna go a little faster to get up to the level that you can handle. That's it. Stick to that pace, okay? Let that pace sink in for a while. Play some good golf, okay? Once your scores start dropping and you start hitting, great shot after great shot, you're gonna start to get confident, okay? Once you get confident, you're gonna start going a little more anyway without getting greedy and trying for too much, too fast, like everybody does, and have the whole thing fall apart on you. I don't want it to fall apart. I'm trying to get you to a whole new level, okay? But you gotta be content with that. Once you feel like you're ready for another, move up, then that's when you start working on it again and try for a little more. So how would you get more? Looser wrists, okay? So we create more speed, and then you're coupling that to a better body, coil and uncoil. That's how you're gonna hit it farther, coiling and uncoiling. Okay, we're not getting greedy and trying to hammer it as hard as we can. Okay, so look for those shots in the future in your mind. Greed is not good. I am going to be content with perfect shot after perfect shot at a level I can handle. Once I get that, I can go up later, just not right now. Let it sink in. Start playing some better rounds, and then you'll get confident, and of course, shoot a lot lower scores.
I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. I've been teaching a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing now since 1991. If you'd like to learn this type of swing, then head on over to bodyswing.com/free samples, click the link up here or in the description below, and I'll send you some free samples of my Body Swing book and video series that take you step by step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing. So once again, head on over to bodyswing.com/free samples, click the link up here or in the description below, and I'll send you the free samples right away.